언제였던 건지 기억나지 않아. 자꾸 내 머리가 너로 어지럽던 시작.
한두 번씩 떠오르던 생각 자꾸 늘어가서
조금 당황스러운 이 마음.
별일이 아닐 수 있다고.
사소한 마음이라고.
내가 내게 자꾸 말을 하는 게 어색한 걸.
사랑인가요? 그대 나와 같다면 시작인가요? 마음이 자꾸 그댈 사랑한대요. 온 세상이 듣도록 소리치네요.
왜 이제야 들리죠?
서로를 만나기 위해 이제야 사랑 찾았다고.
지금 내 마음을 설명하려 해도 네가 내가 되어 마음을 느끼는 방법뿐인데.
이미 난 네 안에 있는 걸.
내 안에 네가 있듯이
우린 서로에게 이미 기울어진지 몰라. 사랑인가요? 그대 나와 같다면 시작인가요? 마음이 자꾸 그댈 사랑한대요. 온 세상이 듣도록 소리치네요. 왜 이제야 들리죠?
서로 만나기 위해
이제야 사랑 찾았다고.
생각해보면 많은 순간 속에
얼마나 많은 설레임이 있었는지. 조금 늦은 그만큼만 더 잘해줄게요. 함께 할게요. 추억이 될 기억만 선물할게요. 다신 내 곁에서 떠나지 마요. 짧은 순간조차도 불안한걸요. 내게 머물러줘요. 그댈 이렇게 많이 사랑하고 있어요.
그대여야만.
이미.
Hi guys, welcome to our live. Okay, I know I'm the new face for this artist platform, but first of all, I would like to invite you guys to come and join us today because today the topic is so important for us as a freelancers. We never thought of submitting the income tax, right? Okay, so today we will talk about that. But before that, I think I need you guys to share and tag your friends, tag the designers, tag the freelancers, and share to your friends and ask them to come and join us now. Okay, okay, let's do it together. So I will share it with on my Facebook as well. So let's do it. Do I see any people? If you are here, then you can say hi to me. Okay, I'm a new face here, but I will introduce myself later. Okay. Anybody? Hi. Morning. Today is the Good Friday because you will get to see me for this live. Okay. But very sorry that my English is a kind of broken. But I believe for Malaysians, you guys definitely know what am I talking about, right? Okay. Share and tag your friend now because later we were going to give away some tickets for the webinar. Okay, so do it now. Maybe you can catch the opportunity. I mean, to catch the chance to win the tickets. Okay, and later we will actually invite a very special guest who is very expert on this income tax, and you can ask your question, drop your question there. So yeah, we will maybe you will get a chance to uh, get answer by the expert. Okay. All right. Is there anybody? Okay, if you are online, if you see me, you can drop a hi at the comment box so I will see you. Yeah. Hi. Oh, hi, Ken, and hi, Danny. Okay, welcome to our session. Okay, first of all, I would like to introduce myself first. Yeah. My name is Pearly. Okay, as you can see, I'm the moderator for today. Actually, I've been an interior designer for the past 10 years. Yeah, you are not wrong. Past 10 years. But now I'm actually a freelancer, not belong to any design company already. So as a freelancer, I believe we do always have some questions for submitting our income tax, like for me, I have totally no ideas about all these tax issues because it's always done by the company's accountant. So every year, what I know is just get the EA form from the account and just key in the amount that's stated in the EA form, okay, and click submit. That's it, okay. So maybe some of you guys already know how does it work. Maybe you guys know more than me, but I'm totally got zero on this thing. Okay, so for me, as a freelancer, I still need to do the income tax. For me, it's like yeah, I have totally no idea on this. So yeah, but today we are very pleasure, okay, to invite an expert to help us on this to explain what is income tax for the freelancer for us. Okay, this special guest of today has over 20 years hands-on experience in tax and accounting finance in various industries. She is very good on identifying issues and also propose solutions to the stockholder as well. So yeah, let me see. Think a lot of people here already, right? Okay, so let us welcome Miss Chew, the director from YYC Advisor now. Okay, let us welcome her. Hi, Miss
Hello.
Chew. Nice to
Hi,
meet you
hi.
today. How are you doing?
Yeah, yeah, good, Pearly. Thank you, Pearly, for
Yeah,
inviting me to come here and share with you all about all the personal tax. So I think
yeah,
first, before I go through with you all, have interactions, I think first of all, let me introduce who am I and also where am I come from. Okay, allow me to introduce. I'm come from YYC. So our YYC is an accounting firm. We are actually empowering entrepreneurs success. So we are actually 46 years, 46
wow,
years.
46 years. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
no joke. So is in Chinese, is it 第4个年代? So it is
Yeah,
yeah, 46 years old. So along these 46 years, we are actually helping a lot of SME, especially in tax solving problem solving issues and all these things. So we are actually, our mission is to be the number one world class accounting and advisory firm in Asia. This is our vision. And what is our mission? actually is to inspire everyone to overcome their odds, unleash their potential, and also find fulfillment in life. So we are actually not only normally when people hear about accounting firm, so what is the thought, as an accounting firm? I think
Mhm.
usual, right? Audit, right?
Yeah,
Tax, right?
audit. Yeah.
Then tax, right? Company
Numbers.
secretary and
Yeah.
accounts, all
Yeah.
numbers, right?
Yeah. Oh, about
All
numbers.
numbers. Yeah, but we are a little special. So we actually have 4 platforms. So first is under compliance. So all compliance are talking about, just now I mentioned, audit tax, then the sales and service tax, the personal tax, and so on and so on. So the other part, second platform is advisory. So advisory is talking about the strategic planning for the company and the internal audit and the valuations. So the cloud and digital transformation. So we have advisory, this platform. So the third platform will be in business school. How you know? YYC actually, we do provide all the technical skill training modules for internal and for external. So we have a lot of update classes for all our clients, So as an audit firm, as an accounting firm and tax, you need a lot of updates information, especially on tax, right? So
Yeah.
we do have business school. And the last but not least is a global business solution. It is all about outsource accounting and bookkeeping and outsource payroll and also outsource recruitment services. So just give you a brief, just a brief introduce to everyone. So all in all, we have about we are actually having 2 countries, whereby Malaysia and also Singapore. Actually, YYC also established to Singapore. So we have one YYC in Singapore. So we have about 20,000 clients. So we have about
Okay.
100,000 like training these participants, and about 4,000 workshops that have been conducted during this, especially during this GST, SST, and so on and so on. So it is about us lah. So just to have a brief to let you know who is YYC, then this is us. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah, very glad to know that because I suddenly feel very honored to talk to you. But I'm just a ordinary designer, so
uh,
I hope you won't get worried later because I'm going to ask you some very very basic question, which is because always designers always only know about designs because
oh
we got
yeah.
passion for the designs and we don't really get into the numbers. I totally cannot do any accounting. That's why I choose to be a designer.
Yeah, you do not need to know. I mean, you are a designer, then
Mhm.
you do not need to know numbers and accounts. All these you pass to the professional and your other business, your business entrepreneurs. So
Okay.
pass to us to let us handle all this lah. But I think all in all, it is we share our knowledge together. I
Okay.
think this is important because even though you might not know, fully knowing accounts and all these things, but I think no matter how, as entrepreneurs, I think we should know certain informations. What is the information and what is the knowledge that we need to take on and take back. Huh?
Okay. So let's start now. So I'm going to ask you the first
All
question,
right.
which is I think very sorry that maybe you will get vomit by the first question because the first question is very basic, but I
Okay.
think it's very important to let us know about that, understand more about that. The first
All
question
right.
is what is income tax?
Okay. Generally, we all know, income tax is very famous, right? And also, I think it's quite normal. It's just that not normal is the hazard of submission tax and the preparation. So, in fact, an income tax is a tax that governments impose on income generated by businesses and individuals with their jurisdiction. So, by law, taxpayer must file an income tax return annually to determine their tax obligations. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the other question, the second question, what is the threshold level to report the tax?
Oh, yeah. A lot of people, this is quite normal because a lot of people find that if they are the new entrepreneurs, or they are just started, their career, their journey, they will ask, do I need, what is the threshold, right? So do I need, if I get 2,000 per month, do I need to declare or not? If I get 3,000 per month, do I need to declare or not? You know?
Mm,
So
mhm,
in that law, if your income yearly less than 36K, hear me out, you
mhm,
do not need to register tax number and file the return if you are the new one. That means you are yet to register as a taxpayer. You don't have any income tax number. So
mhm,
that you do not need is, but listen, hear me out. If you submitted your tax return before, means maybe 5 years ago or 6 years ago, then all the while you submitted, but suddenly 2019, maybe you don't have any income. So
yeah.
your question to me, hey, last year I think I don't have any income. Do I need to submit too? Yeah. If you submitted your tax return before, then you need to submit your form, even though you are making losses, okay, or
Mhm,
having income below the taxable threshold to be submit, you
mhm.
still need to submit to income tax too. So
Ooh,
understand? So if
okay.
you are a totally new, you're yet to register income tax file number, that means you're just fresh. You come out and then you say, hey, last year I just start work. So do I need? So if the
Mhm,
threshold below 36, you do not need to apply the tax number and you do not need to submit. But if you already submitted your tax return before, then you then need to submit your form, even though you are making losses and having income below the taxable threshold, you still need to submit.
okay. So 36K means that monthly will be 3,000, right?
About that. It also depends. You ask me, is it after 36? So that means I I mean whether am I taxable? It is very much depend on your personal tax relief. You
Mm,
know, so because everyone different, right? So
yeah.
I might be I bought life insurance, but next person don't have. You see,
Mhm, mhm,
so
mhm.
it
Yeah.
all depends on your this tax relief lah. So
Okay.
yeah, but the threshold is about there. I'm just give you a threshold. Huh?
Estimation lah, around that lah, around that amount.
Yes, yes,
Okay, okay,
yes.
okay. So this is interesting. So
Mm,
let's say previously I was
mm,
employed by a company.
mm,
So because this is for we are asking for in a freelancer point of view. So previously I was actually employed by a company. Then this is the first year that I'm being a freelancer. So
mm.
does it has any difference for submitting all this text? Does it mean like previously do I consider I has submitted the text previously? Then this year I have to do continuous doing all these submissions and all that.
Let me repeat your questions.
Yep.
Are you asking? I mean, previous year under employment, all the one
Yes.
under employment income from other
Yes.
company, you have employer and you are the employee. So
Yes.
2019, you started some part-time income. Do I not? Am I correct? So
Correct.
you are a freelancer or whatever. So,
Mhm.
but you still, your employment income are still with you. Am I correct?
No.
No, no
I mean,
longer.
yeah, no longer employed. Yeah, no longer being employed.
You're just doing a freelancer and everything, right?
Yeah, became a full-time freelancer.
Yeah. Just now, as I just now mentioned, so I say, yes, previous you declare tax, you submitted your form under employment income, right?
Mm,
So now
mm.
2019, you stop your employment income, but you begin your own business. So, or
Mm.
freelancer. So you still need to submit, you need to
So
work out,
means
you need to work
doesn't
out your,
matter lah.
doesn't matter.
Doesn't. Okay, understand.
You have to continue to submit. It's just that
Mm.
you are actually submit under different types of form. So now you
Oh.
are actually under business, under entrepreneurs. So this is a different form. So it is the categorized by form and also the tax file number. The tax file number will be
Mm.
the same, but it is differentiated by SG and OG. Okay, that means
SG
your
and
form
OG.
BE and B. Okay,
Okay. Okay, this is the first time I heard of SG and OG. Totally no ideas on this.
okay, doesn't
So
matter.
maybe okay. So
All right.
is that very difficult to explain to me what is SG and OG?
Okay. SG is under BE, which is under employment income. So OG,
Mm.
which is B, and mostly is business income. Yeah.
Okay. So this
Mm.
is a totally different thing, right?
Oh,
This is
okay.
what is being employed, and the other one is our own business. Okay. All
Yes, yes,
right. Okay.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So in another words, lah.
Uh,
So
uh.
it means that it is a must for us to submit income tax. It is must for us to submit the income tax, right?
So
It's a
long,
freelancer.
so long the income derived from Malaysia, you need to submit.
Mm,
It's just that
okay.
whether you're taxable or non-taxable, or you're making losses or profit or losses.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So just now I asked about like full-time freelancer. What if
Mm.
part-time freelancer? I'm still being employed by a company, but then I use my spare time to do some freelance job and all that. What about this? Do I need to submit tax also?
Sure, same.
Oh,
So long the income derived from Malaysia, you need to submit tax.
oh, okay. So I cannot.
So there's no excuse. Okay.
Okay, because
Yeah, it's just a matter that which form that do I use, and to what category that am I. Yeah. Okay.
So I
Mm.
believe a lot of designers, they don't really know about this because
Yes. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
True. True.
Yeah, there's a question from our audience, Terry. Hi,
Mm.
actually, I'm a full employed, but I do freelance once a while. So,
Yeah.
and got registered a company. How should
Mm.
I do when comes to submit the income tax?
So first, I want to ask, the registration is sole proprietor. Are you registered under sole proprietor?
Are you? You can comment and let us know.
Or
So,
Sembilan Berhad?
oh, there's a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe can you explain to us what's the difference? Will be very long.
Yeah. Because sole proprietor is ownership, so it is under sole prop. So
Mm-hmm.
Senang Bahas is different. Senang Bahas is a company. So we have company tax. So just now, Tony, is it?
Terry.
Terry, sorry, Terry. So is it? I mean, you mean that you actually are also doing. You registered a company, so I believe it is a sole proprietor lah. So
Yeah.
if assume he's under sole proprietorship, so same things. You need to work out your this profit and loss account, okay, and balance sheet. After working out, then you need to work out the tax computation. After the tax computation, then the amount that you need to fill in form B, and So then you need to fill in, and together with your employment income, that's a part for you to fill in the employment income. Then you declare under the form.
Okay. I think yeah, he already commented yes, sole proprietor. So you already answered his question. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me see. Then okay, what is the this one already asked, okay. So let me ask one question. What is the just now you already answered, right? The between form B and BE. What's the difference? So
Yes.
there is another form called form P, isn't it?
Form P is
What is
actually
it?
Form P is actually for partnership. So just now, just now,
Oh,
Carrie, he's under sole proprietor. So that means she's alone. So under one name, if let's say together with friend, one friend added on, or one or the spouse. So
mhm.
so long you have you are two names more than more than one, then you are under partnership. So
Okay.
then same things. So you need to work out the P&L and profit and loss account and also balance sheet. Then only you need to work out the tax computation. Then you need to fill Form P. So
Okay.
because as a partnership, when you fill that is a percentage of partners percentage, then you need to fill in that form. After that, then the own percentage, the individual percentage, you will take back and declare on your own Form B.
Okay. So I have to prepare the form P first, then only I can get to uh do the other things for the form. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So
yeah,
there's another question for the from the audience also.
yeah,
Ashley, what about full-time job but freelancing too? Yeah, just now, Miss Chu already answered this question.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, it's necessary.
Okay.
This order to submit the text, but she is asking, is it necessary to register the business?
Oh,
Only,
okay.
yeah, just
So
yeah, using the spare time to do the freelancing job.
yeah. So if you ask me, of course, it is if you say we can say yes. So if let's say your amount is not very substantial, okay. So then you don't register, but you still have part time. Maybe weekend you do some freelancer for others people. So
Mm,
you still consider as a business. So you may work out the income statement.
mhm,
So the income statement will have your income that uh, you receive, and also knock off all your expenses, like because you are a freelancer or you are a part-timer. Actually you need to travel, you need to go and meet your client, you need to call
mhm.
them, you need to pay this toll and all these things. This is all your expenses. So you
Mm.
actually can uh, is allowed
Okay.
to do that, okay, even though you have employment income together with the business, together with the part-time job and also freelancer thing. So you can take it as a business. So you need to go for the Form B, okay, not BE. So yeah.
Okay. Form B is the personal one, right?
Yeah. Now
Okay. So this all these expenses can be claimed. So as I know, if like because I heard of that before, if we buy the laptop or we bought some the computers and all these expenses can be claimed as well, right?
you must be careful. This is always a challenge for mostly doing freelance during weekend, during your own time and all these things.
Mm-hmm.
Most Malaysians while earning employment income, may also just now the question like also venture into some form of business lah. So the question, yeah, just now we say already, we can treat it as a business income. So, but the challenge is, this is the challenge. Normally, they are very vulnerable to tax audit, as they have often been found not able to have adequate documentations to
Oh,
substantiate their income and business expenses. Very important. So like just now, Pearly, you asked, so how about I bought this computer and all this, so
equipment.
the question is it use it for your business or you're only
Mhm,
partially, you know?
mhm, mhm,
Because if you are a freelancer, so a lot of things like, for example, if I say petrol, I say telephone bills, if I say the toll, is actually a very norm because because you need to call your client, you need to travel, you need to meet them, you need to have meeting with
mhm,
them. This is general normal. So if your documentation, you have adequate documentations to substantiate your expenses, then no problem. Your
mhm,
business expenses, I must add this. So there be many instances of private household sometimes expenses. So
mhm.
whether you can differentiate or not, is household
Oh,
or business expenses. Okay. So
okay.
normally is because of that. So then all mix up. Then when you wrongly counted as a business expenses,
Mhm,
then the IRB officer, when
mhm.
doing desk audit or tax audit, they'll come to you. Then it'll be very really a hassle for you. Okay.
Oh, oh my
So
God.
yeah,
Okay, I didn't know about that. So there's yeah, the other audience is asking,
yeah.
Queenie, Miss Cha, okay, she is asking, what if I quit my job from last year May and start my
Mm.
full-time freelance on July?
Okay.
Do I need to submit both form? Means
You
half year,
only
half year.
every individual only submit one form only. You do not need to submit both. There is
Mm,
no two forms at the same time that you make submission. It is only one form. So long as I say just now, I did mention, if you under employment income, whether you resign or not resign, but you have another freelancer income, so it is only in one form, which is under B form.
mm-hmm.
Mm,
Okay. So
mm,
just now I yeah, then this is Loy, okay, or the audience named Loy. Hi. Let's say I'm full-time freelancer and I earn more than 36K per year. Okay. What will happen if I choose to only declare income of 36K?
Uh, you
The
mean you
means that
you
he earned more than 36K.
oh
For example, 50K, but he
okay.
only declared 36K.
Look at this. Okay, think about. I just thought brainstorm. Just think about it. If your client, he paid you, right? So this client paid me, that client paid me. I have few clients. When they paid you, actually it's your income received. Am I correct? But
Yes.
it is actually the opposite side. It is their expenses to pay to you.
Mm-hmm.
So, if all these client of you that they also declare their tax because it's for it is their expenses. So definitely they will put your name there. Definitely the expenses will spend out. When during they spend out, so income tax definitely will ask who is he or she. So normally your client will ask from you the name, or IC number, and all this is for them to deduct their tax. So if
Mm-hmm.
you ask me, it is not encouraged to do that. And also it is not right also. All right.
Okay.
It is not
Okay.
right.
It
Yeah.
sounds like 烧妹 very 穷 ah. So better
Yeah.
don't do that. Better don't do
Yeah.
that. Okay,
It's not.
make sure we declare. Oh, later our client.
Yeah. But yeah, you have to think both side lah. So this is
Mm,
what I always speak to my client.
Okay. So
Mm.
there's a question from Wa Sheng, okay, the audience, Mr. Wa. He typed in Chinese, so we use Chinese a little bit. 请问第二份收入 part-time job extra income from SSM sole proprietor, OK，并非全部银行都接受。面对结论时，对吗？是如果请问哪几间银行接受 means that having the part-time job extra income, okay, but he wanted to get some loan, but not all the bank are approve his loan. So which bank do you recommend? Does it mean like that? I also don't really understand. 是这样的意思吗？
因为OK，其实先讲华语哈，因为其实你说做 proprietor 接 loan 是否难还是容易？我还是说回那句了，是看我们的那一个账漂亮不漂亮。它其实不是说 sole proprietor 就比较难借，其实不是这样，其实是说你的整盘账做到美不美，好不好看银行它会有一些的那一些 criteria 他要借你，他都要看一些的那个
documents
那些的accounts，我是这么说，所以它不关系到sole proprietor 难接还是这个 Sdn Bhd 难接就是也看你的生意有多大了
Okay.
So as I say, it is not all about. It's really not all about. Whether Suprop or Suprop cannot get loan and Sdn Bhd. Of course, maybe they have a little benefit on Sdn Bhd, but also not all, because it is all about. As I say, it is all about your accounts. How you present your accounts. So whether your accounts is whether is it acceptable for them,
Okay. Hope Miss Chew already answered your question. So what you need to do is get a good account to prepare all the documents. Okay.
Yes, right.
Okay. So okay, Mr. Carson, he has a question. If I have two different sole proprietor SSM registration, do I need to combine the income from both two business and submit in one form BE for
No.
Yeah.
No. If you have a two income, two sole proprietorship or partnership or sole proprietorship, so you need to have separate account, separate P&L, profit and loss account and balance sheet. But your form, not BE, your form B is actually you take one of the two to declare. I mean, income is in total. Profit you need to add together and become one. But the form B is actually, if you know the Borang B, the form B, you will know behind that they need you to fill in the P&L, the profit and loss, and also the balance sheet. Then you choose the high income P&L and balance sheet to fill in. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thanks for Miss Chew for answering the such a professional question. I also don't know what is it. Okay. Now let's see. Any other of the audience want to ask a question? You can just drop your question in the comment box. So we will try to answer. Okay. So you will get a small little FOC consultation from Miss Chew, which is now. Okay. So there's a okay. Let me see. Okay, there's a question from Anthony. So he's asking, what if I started my full-time freelancer career since 2 years around 2018? I didn't register company first, since I'm not sure whether I can sustain the freelance job. Okay, so after 2 years, it seems like a little bit stable. So what should I do now? Whether do I need to trace back all the income from the past 2 years?
This is very subjective. So if you this is you need a little face-to-face consultation if you ask me, because in here I cannot tell you that you do not need, then you start from now, So it is very, I need to go back to the background whether, yeah, if the amount is not substantial, so do you have other income? Then who are actually your client, you know, and also whether your personal, do you have a lot of investment, you know, in your personal, on your personal side, you know, such like property, or any investment. So
Mm.
yeah, so if you can, then just call us up, or maybe just come to meet us, you know. So otherwise, if you tell me whether if there's not substantial, so that's why I say who are those your client, because it can trace back, as income tax needs 7 years, you know, so it can trace back. So yeah.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Miss Chew. Then there's another question from our audience. John, I quit my job last 3 years and came back from Thailand. Oh, okay. And worked as a freelancer. So I never declare any income tax before I open a company under enterprise. Is there any problems if I declare now since already 20 years already?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is 20. So as I think mostly almost the same like the just now, I think Terry, is it the questions.
Mhm.
You see, because as I say, now as you registered, I think, yeah, now you can start. But how about those previous year? So as I say, if your client paid you, you know, is their expenses to them, so it is income for you, you know. So if your income during that time it is non-taxable, then fine, no problem. You understand what I mean? So you do not need, because you never declare, you never start your income tax yet. You know, you're yet to register. You don't have this tax file number. Then your this income, you know, not only income, the income like freelancer, your income after deduct all the expenses that's pertaining with the business expenses, operating business expenses, then you still below the threshold. I think it's all right.
Okay, that's great. a good, a
But
good
you have
answer
to
for
work,
you.
but you have to work out lah, you know, because
Mm,
now I do not know what is your income amount. Because to certain people, 30,000 is not a lot, but to certain people, 30,000 is a lot, you know. So yeah,
mm.
very very very
Subjective.
very subjective. Uh,
Okay,
mm.
okay. Thanks, Miss Chu. Then this is a friend of mine, Kok Hui. Hi, nice to see you here. Okay. So he's asking, what if one business getting profit while another business getting lost means that he's in a different industry lah. Okay. So do the business getting profit can deduct the business getting lost, then only charge for the tax? Whether
Uh,
mm,
whether the nature of business is the same.
Oh, okay. Is that the same industry? The business, so you can text and comment. Let us know. Is it the same? Hi, Kok Hui. Okay.
Yeah. Never mind, maybe we
So
can move on.
so yeah, maybe we assume it's same. It's the same business.
Yeah, can.
Mm.
Mm.
What if these two business is the same industry under the same industry
Can.
or different? Or his answer different.
Different is a sole prop.
Is that a sole pro? Different. Okay. Never mind. We wait for his answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I think a lot of people like me got a lot of question for the income tax. So
Mm.
surprisingly, I see so many questions at our comment bar.
Yeah. Maybe we can move on to next first.
Yeah, can. So as I know, there's a deadline Is there a deadline for us to submit the income tax? This is a
Yeah,
very,
yes,
I think this is very
definitely.
important because now already June, which
Yes,
what I
yes.
heard about that is
After
June.
after all after all the MCO so
Yeah.
the thing is yeah so after the MCO so many phase of extension of
Mm,
time.
mm,
So just to let you know that the due date, I suppose the due date for BE, the employment income is 30th of April, but because of MCO, the extended to 30th of June. So
oh
you left
my.
you left about 2 weeks only. So you
Oh my
must,
God.
yes, this is for BE, okay? For
Okay.
Form B, which is under business,
Mm-hmm.
so the original due date will be 30th of June, now extended to 31st of August.
August, 31st of
Yeah,
August.
Form B and Form P.
Form B and Form P.
Yeah,
Okay, the Form B and Form P is extended until 31st of August, which is our National Day. So,
yes,
guys, please take note. But for the Form BE, which is you still have uh, 18
six,
days left.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so everybody's yeah, you guys have to take note, yeah. So because I
yeah.
also totally forgot about this. I have to
Oh,
be honest because of the MCO, you know.
mm,
Yeah. So I totally forgot of this. So after that
yeah,
I will look for Miss Chew and ask Miss Chew to help me because
sure.
I always got a problem because for fill in all those things in the forms even though in the internet because my Malay the form the EA form and the form online is like they are writing a different language so I don't know what is it so I always cannot
But
understand
I
what
think I think
yeah,
that they can choose what you can choose Malay or you can choose English to fill the
yeah.
form.
Okay, I will try to look for it.
Yeah,
Okay, just now
mm,
Kok Hui already answer yes is a sole prop for the
yeah,
answer.
can
Mm.
can no problem.
So Kok Hui answering yes is a sole prop so
Yeah, yeah. So
different
yes, that means the losses, the two business. So one
uh,
is losses, one is a profit. So you can
profit
offset.
yes.
You can offset.
Okay,
Yeah.
good news for him. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Then Terry asking. But I've submitted my individual income tax. Uh, not this freelance, not for the freelance job. So how? What should he do?
So is it Terry? You submitted under Borang BE.
Yeah,
Yeah. So the
but not for
freelance.
the freelance job. Hmm.
Yeah. Uh, you can do an amendment because the Form B is actually due date is under till 31st of August. So you still can do an amendment.
Form BE is 31st of August, meh?
No, no, you need to amend. You need to, yeah, you need to
Okay.
amend the form, the whole form, then resubmitted. So together with the employment income and also the business income together under Borang B.
Okay. So you still got chance. Can amend.
Mm.
No worries. If you need to if
Need
you still got
assistant,
any
you need
yeah.
assistant, can ask him to call us lah.
Yep, you can call
Okay.
YYC Miss Chew.
Yes.
Okay. So this
All
is
right.
the other audience. Sorry I cannot pronounce your name because in is Chinese. So I can the first word I cannot read. So I only know what Duan. Okay. So hi, nice
Mm,
to meet you. If I'm
mm.
freelance since last year May and recently started SSM for myself, but haven't signed up for any bank account. Should I sign for the Form B this year or no?
Sorry again. Your
So means
question
that
again.
he's a freelance since last year. Okay,
Freelance. Okay.
and yeah,
Uh,
but recently he just started to do the SSM. Okay, for himself.
registered.
Okay,
Registered.
but yeah, but he haven't signed up for any bank account or back account. Back account. He stated here is back account. Okay. So should I sign up for the form B? SSM.
Sign up is what does it mean sign up? Is it submit? Is it submit?
Is it submission?
Submit the form. Is it talking about submission?
Yeah. SSM start just before MCO. The SSM bank account.
Open the bank account, is it?
Yeah. Haven't signed
So
out a bank account.
haven't opened a bank account lah.
Mm.
I think it's open a bank account lah. So as I say lah, so same things like for example, they can really need consultation lah. As I say, if let's say this year you begin, okay, you already registered, so you start to do. But how about the previous, the freelancer, the income, as just now at front also I already mentioned. So some who is audience, your clients, so and also your this income, whether is actually taxable or not. This is important. So and also if this income is actually helping you to do a lot of investment and all these things, you need to work backward lah.
Okay.
But if the taxable is just non-taxable, then you do not need lah. I think almost the same questions as those that they have already asked.
Okay. So there's another question from Chloe. Do I need to keep the receipt for 7 years to prove my expenses if I'm a full-time freelancer but not register the company? Didn't register company.
Have to. If you don't keep, that's just now I already mentioned so if this is a very challenging things lah. I mean, if freelancer wanted to, why freelancer are so concerned about is because some of them, they say, I just get all the income, then I declare all. So how about my expenses? Correct or not? How about my expenses? So how about my petrol, my telephone, and my tolls, my everything, my business operation expenses? So if you want to less all these expenses, deduct all these expenses, so please keep your documentation. Okay? So if you don't keep or you don't have any adequate documentations to substantiate your expenses, business operation expenses, then same things. So income tax, when come to you, they say, hey, your income supposed to be 1 year is 50,000. So how come you only declare 39,000? Where is all this? You say it's expenses, and where is the documentation? So same thing, if you don't keep your documents, you say I'm only freelance. Perhaps you don't deduct any expenses. You understand what I mean?
So you need to keep for so long lah. 7 years.
7 years. That is what income tax act given to us lah. So we have to keep 7 years.
Okay, so the 8 years I can just throw away already lah.
Yeah, a lot of people will do that lah. A lot of people will do that because
7 years.
So the act is mentioned 7 years. Yeah.
Okay, so cool. Oh no, John is disconnected just now. Never mind. You can just play back the live. Okay, after this session. So I think the time for now is already 11:50. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody seems like very interested to this topics. So I think no worries. Today we got a little bit of time limit, but there is a webinar. Okay, the webinar will be held by on next Friday, which is the 19th. Okay, so everybody, you can go and register, and I believe there is a link has been pinned. Okay, at the comment box there. So next Friday from 11 until 1 p.m. Okay, we will have this webinar. We will go through more detail about the income tax for all the freelancers, and there is a ticket fees which is 39 ringgit only. But you are now in the live. What is the benefit for the live is you will get the early bird price, okay, for the first 20 audience, or the first 20 sign up, you will get the early bird price, which is 29 ringgit only. Okay, so faster go and register now. Okay, take the chance. The first 20 audience, the sign up will get the early bird discount, which is 29 ringgit only. So I believe you guys still got a lot of questions for the income tax. Okay, you will get to answer. Okay, get to answer by Miss Chew on this next Friday, 19th of June. Okay, next week. 19th of June. Okay, so you will get to know more about the income tax. And I think this is very important because income tax is not gao gao zhen one. I can tell it's not gao gao zhen one. Everybody must submit. Okay, so that we can get more benefit. I believe there's a lot of benefit if we submit the income tax also. So Miss Chew, maybe we can welcome Miss Chew to tell us more about the webinar. Just a sneak peek, a little bit sneak peek for the webinar.
Yeah, the webinar for next week is we will lead you through, like for example, it's more on this employment income versus business, and today might be a little bit touch here and there. So then you may need to know some residents and non-residents taxes. What do you mean by resident tax? What is resident tax? What is the difference between that? Then types of employment income, so how about MLM, the commission received, all these like YouTuber, whether what kind of income that it belongs to. Then tax rate for individual. So what is the tax rate for individual? So and I think mostly a lot of people very confused on their personal personal tax relief. So whether this can claim or not, this can claim, cannot claim, have relief or not, any what if, so that's especially I know that as it is this 2005 in this personal tax relief, so whether what is included inside and all these things. So clarification income tax return form submission then any penalties on that if I submitted late so and also the form BE and form B. Yeah.
Okay, talking about the penalty we still got a little bit 2 minutes of time. Okay, I want to ask one question. Let's say if we really submit all our tax nicely to the government, right? So is there any benefit for us? Will it like easier to get loan for our house or cars and all that? Will it affected?
As I say, actually submit tax actually every individual, included not only Malaysia, but I think every country it is a submit income tax. Actually, we need to file in is because it is government imposed. All this income generated by business and income derived from all individual. So within their jurisdiction, this is submit tax. So as I say, a lot of people say submit tax, because of tax, because of government want us to submit, or because of this is a compliance. So other than compliance, if you know how to plan your tax well, so I would say you will have freedom to invest. This is my. I hope this is my take. I hope today when I share this to you, I hope this is your take also. So it is not to just like Chinese so-called 应付应付所得税. I don't agree that, but I would say tax is all about planning. So if you plan well, so I think you have freedom, plenty of freedom to really do the right and wise investment. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Wow, this is yeah. We always only do info.
Yeah, yeah.
We
So as I
never.
say, yeah,
Mhm.
income tax. When you plan well, when you plan your tax well, it paid tax is always create your wealth. Uh, this is
Mm,
this is
okay.
my take for you. Yeah,
All right. Thanks for Miss Chu for today. I think
yeah.
after this session, I will totally come and find you. I
Thank you
think
very much.
we all need to plan our
Yes,
tax, okay, so that we have a good invest for
definitely.
our life. Okay. So
Yes,
that's all
definitely.
for today. Okay. I hope
Mm,
every one of you today is a bit general, I understand.
yeah.
That's why we got a
Mm,
webinar. Okay.
mm.
But it's to answer the some questions which is very layman like me. Okay, the
All right, no
designers
problem.
really don't really know about this lah. Only know how
Mm.
to spell income tax, but don't really know how to do it well or what does it have. Okay, so that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoy today, and we will see you soon. Don't forget to register. Okay, the early bird will get you just need 29 ringgit for the early birds registration. So grab it now. And okay, and see you guys on next Friday. All right, thank you very much.